Soul healing is a journey that allows us to reconnect with the deepest parts of ourselves. It's about tuning into the voice of your soul, understanding its pain, and offering it the love and nurturing it needs to heal. We all carry emotional wounds, whether from past experiences, relationships, or even inherited patterns. But true healing begins when we consciously engage in a conversation with our soul, listening to its needs and allowing it to express itself without judgment. At the core of soul healing is the realization that healing isn't something external, it's an inner process. Your soul knows what it needs to heal, but it requires your attention, compassion, and willingness to go inward. This is where the conversation begins. The first step in soul healing is to be still and listen. In the midst of our busy lives, we often drown out the quiet voice of our soul with the noise of the external world. To start healing, we must take time to sit in silence, to breathe deeply, and to ask ourselves, what is my soul trying to tell me? Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in nature, this practice of stillness allows your soul to speak to you. You might not always get clear answers right away, but by creating space for this conversation, you open the door to healing. Once you've created that space, it's time to explore the emotions that surface. The second step in soul healing is acknowledging and feeling your emotions. Often we suppress or avoid emotions that are painful or uncomfortable. But true healing requires us to feel everything fully, even the difficult emotions. When you sit with your emotions, sadness, anger, fear, or grief, without pushing them away, you begin to release the energy that's been holding you back. It's okay to feel vulnerable in this process. Vulnerability is where the magic of healing takes place. By allowing yourself to feel, you create an opportunity for your soul to heal from within. A key part of this healing conversation is self-compassion. As you navigate through the layers of your soul, you might uncover memories or experiences that bring up guilt, shame, or regret. It's important to approach these aspects of yourself with love and understanding, rather than judgment. Self-compassion is the balm that soothes the wounds of the soul. When you offer yourself kindness and forgiveness, you begin to heal those deep emotional scars that have been holding you back from fully embracing your soul's potential. The next step is to release old patterns. As you continue the conversation with your soul, you may start to notice recurring patterns in your life. Whether it's in relationships, work, or your own internal dialogue. These patterns are often rooted in past wounds, and they repeat because your soul is trying to guide you toward healing. By recognizing these patterns, you can consciously choose to break free from them. This might mean letting go of toxic relationships, setting healthier boundaries, or changing the way you speak to yourself. Releasing old patterns is an essential part of the soul healing process, because it allows you to create space for new, more fulfilling experiences. Part of releasing old patterns involves understanding how these patterns came to be. Many of us are shaped by early life experiences, family dynamics, or societal pressures that have ingrained certain beliefs into our psyche. These beliefs may no longer serve us, but they continue to influence how we interact with the world and with ourselves. For example, you may have grown up believing that vulnerability is a weakness, or that you must constantly prove your worth. These beliefs can create emotional blocks that prevent true healing. By identifying and challenging these outdated patterns, you can begin to rewrite the narrative of your soul's journey. This process takes time, patience, and a lot of self-awareness, but the reward is a life that is more aligned with your true essence. As you release these old patterns, it's also important to practice forgiveness, not just toward others, but toward yourself. We often carry the weight of past mistakes, decisions, or actions that we regret. This emotional baggage can weigh heavily on the soul, creating feelings of shame or guilt. Soul healing requires that we forgive ourselves for these past actions and understand that they were part of our growth. Every experience, even the ones we wish we could change, has contributed to our spiritual evolution. By offering yourself forgiveness, you release the burden of the past and open your heart to healing. The healing conversation doesn't stop at forgiveness. The next step is to actively nurture your soul. Just as your body requires nourishment and care, so too does your soul. Nurturing your soul involves engaging in practices that replenish your energy, lift your spirit, and bring you joy. This could mean spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness, connecting with loved ones, or engaging in creative activities. These soul-nourishing practices help to maintain balance and harmony in your life, preventing burnout and allowing you to stay connected to your inner self. One powerful way to nurture your soul is through the practice of mindfulness and presence. When you are fully present in the moment, you allow your soul to experience life in its purest form. The past no longer has a hold on you, and worries about the future fade away. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply focusing on your surroundings can help you cultivate a sense of peace and clarity. By grounding yourself in the present moment, you create a space for your soul to rest and rejuvenate. Another important aspect of nurturing your soul is self-expression. Your soul has a unique voice, and it longs to be expressed in the world. Whether through art, writing, music, or any other creative outlet, self-expression allows your soul to release pent-up emotions and energy. It's a form of catharsis that can be incredibly healing. When you express yourself authentically, you give your soul permission to be seen, heard, and validated. This act of self-expression is a powerful tool in the healing process because it helps to release emotional blockages and fosters a deeper connection to your true self. As you continue this conversation with your soul, you'll begin to notice shifts in your energy, emotions, and perspective. Soul healing is not a linear process. It's a journey with ebbs and flows, highs and lows. There will be moments of clarity and joy, as well as moments of doubt and difficulty. But through it all, your soul is guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. The key is to stay committed to the process, even when it feels challenging. Healing takes time, and every step you take brings you closer to wholeness. One of the final steps in this soul healing conversation is embracing your wholeness. As you heal, you'll come to realize that you are not defined by your wounds or your past. You are a whole, complete being, deserving of love, joy, and peace. Embracing your wholeness means acknowledging both the light and the shadow within you. It's about accepting all parts of yourself, the parts that shine brightly and the parts that still need healing. When you embrace your wholeness, you step into your power as a spiritual being, capable of creating a life that is aligned with your soul's deepest desires. In conclusion, soul healing is an ongoing conversation, one that requires patience, compassion, and commitment. By being still and listening, feeling your emotions, practicing self-compassion, and releasing old patterns, you begin to heal your soul from within. This journey is deeply personal, but it's also one of the most empowering and transformative experiences you can embark on. At Soul UpFlow, we're here to support you on your path to soul healing and spiritual growth. If this video resonated with you, please subscribe to our channel for more spiritual insights and healing practices. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What part of your soul are you ready to heal? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's continue this conversation together. Thank you for watching, and remember, your soul has the power to heal itself. Trust in the process, and keep your soul flowing.